You made it.
Barely. 12 hours in a C-130.
Grateful for the Navy, but you'd think they'd offer some kind of snack. I'm starving.
Homemade biscuit.
Ooh.
Where's Knight?
Assisting Jesse and Kai. Look, what do we know about the plane?
Dead passengers flew under aliases. All members of the unkindness. Is that really what they call themselves?
It's a Poe reference. Maxwell stays on theme.
Trust us, it tracks.
What did the pilot say?
Not much. He was hired last minute to fly here, and he submitted the manifest with Maxwell's name on it. Didn't think anything out of the ordinary.
Until passengers died violently halfway over the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, until that.
Look, Maxwell keeps playing us. He wants us to know exactly where he is.
He recorded the video an hour before the plane landed, in the heart of Waikiki.
Okay, well, that's where we go now. What gives?
He's not gonna be there, Nick.
So what do we do, just stay here and suck our thumbs?
No, we're gonna try to figure out his next move.
Because that worked so well last time. You have to act fast. We gotta flood the streets. We gotta find him.
We have to act smart. We have to review the evidence, and we have to come up with a plan. He wants us to know he's here. He's expecting us to go hard.
Okay, so what then?
Maxwell managed to escape prison, evade both NCIS and the FBI, all to get him to Hawaii. He's got to have a reason.
RIMPAC. Rim of the Pacific exercise. World's premier maritime joint exercise, 26 nations, creates a unique training opportunity, promotes maritime security.
Prime target for a terrorist like Maxwell, who's tried to attack the military in the past.
Lots of media attention, big bang for his buck.
Lucy, you and Ernie fill in the rest of the team on Maxwell's followers. We might not be able to track his movements, but
We'll have better luck with the uncaring.
The unkindness.
Whatever they're called.
Hey, Tenant, you have a sec?
talk fast.
Look, I appreciate your position in this.
Thanks.
And you're the boss, and this is your turf.
Agreed.
And I certainly don't want a relationship to get in the...
Because there isn't one.
Because there isn't one. Although I argue that we are friends.
Are you getting close to a point?
It was my team leader that Maxwell targeted. It was my people that he tried to kill.
You got skin in the game. I get it. I won't make a play without you knowing it. Except this one.
That's fair.
Good job.
Commander Chase, how you doing?
Well, better than these poor souls.
Sucking down a bottle full of poison is a nasty way to go.
I would say it's maybe the 17th worst way to go.
Special Agent Jesse Boone, meet ME Dr. Jimmy Palmer.
Jimmy Palmer, name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm one of the folks that inhaled the Raven's biotoxin here at HQ.
No, that's not ringing a bell.
Maybe you heard about the time where I helped jury rig a body to explode.
Nope, but that sounds dope. Oh, you're the guy who Ernie thought might be... No, yeah, it was the first thing you said about the poison.
Kind of feels like you were gonna say something else.
No, definitely, it was the poison.
Okay, gentlemen. 3 victims. Mysterious toxin. Madman fugitive on the loose.
Right, as I was just saying to Dr. Chase, we don't know much about the biotoxin that Maxwell dosed us with, but it's definitely different than the nerve agent you're dealing with.
And I suggested it could be VX, since we know it responds to atropine.
And that's when I said, the VX evaporates too slowly. It doesn't create the kind of vapor that you would have been dealing with on that plane. And then I made this little vapor pun. It was funny.
Guys, I don't need the blow-by-blow. Maybe bottom line it.
We're dealing with Soman.
Maybe a little blow-by-blow.
Soman was developed by Germany as a pesticide during World War II.
Similar to organophosphates, but much more potent.
And it's highly volatile. Even a fraction of an ounce on your skin can be fatal.
So all you need is about a pint to cause mass casualties.
How hard is it to come by?
Well, for you and me, impossible. But for someone as versed in the dark web as your suspect.
We gotta find this guy, make sure he doesn't use it.